Hello, my shining stars, dear Tauruses. Here is your horoscope for 2024. In this video, you will see interesting view to the hazy day in Vancouver, in British Columbia. We had some forest fires, and you can see the haze and the smoke next to the mountains, as well as this is the Pitt River and the Pitt River Bridge that usually is very busy. And under the bridge, you might spot the barge that sank during retrograde Mercury phase. At least this is what I was told by the man under the bridge, as he said, who takes care of that area, maintain the beautiful environment. I believe is very symbolic. Just the fact that you are doing business on the retrograde Mercury connected with your transportation when you're not supposed to can lead to the situations that is very unfortunate for everyone. So it's a sad view, but I believe it's an interesting aerial view, especially from the shore. You cannot see everything to it. I hope you will enjoy this faceless horoscope. I will give you some financial recommendations because for many people, October is the time that can be compared of a person from the bomb squad working around unknown objects. And one little mistake can lead to long-term consequences. Be aware that the processes that you begin in the first half of October will likely need to be revised or redone or reviewed in late February or March 2025. However, this is precisely the period when you can break free beyond what is familiar to you, beyond your imagination. If you think you are right now in a dead end or you are limited, this is the false vision that Neptune retrograde gives people. But actually, you will see your potential and your power. On the 2nd of October, it's a tricky solar eclipse that occurs in intense degree of Libra in your 6th house of health, additional responsibilities, work, and pets. This eclipse continues a theme for you, one connected to changes regarding your health, your daily routines, your daily lifestyle, or life of your pets. Please watch a solar eclipse video that I created specifically for this subject because the Lilith, the black moon conjunction, is very powerful and can distort things. So the things will be not exactly how you see in the circumstances that you have right now. Especially it's connected to your emotions and relationship with other people. The energy of this eclipse may lead to such frustrations, both at home or at work, that can put you into bed. It can be also wrong diagnosis or bad nanny for your children, or you will get a sick pet. It's important to remember that the moderation approach is a key, but you are very powerful. Usually Tauruses, they have very valuable assets already built in, and stability is very important for you. That's why I highly recommend you to watch that video. If you have any questions, you can leave it under this video. I will much appreciate it because it also will show algorithm that somebody is watching my work. On October 6th, Mars, the source of strength and energy, will form a tense aspect with Mercury affecting your 3rd and 6th houses. This is the time when a hidden conflict may arise or reemerge, so watch out for those things, difficult conversations, uncomfortable situations. So whatever you consider challenging topics may come up again. Specifically on this day, October 6th, Mars enters the degree where it will have retrograde loop in December. And it means that whatever you start right now will have the tendency to be repeated late February or March 2025, or if you start any project on this day, will be revisited, reviewed, or you will get the results only in February or March. On one hand, it's a good thing. So if you apply for some applications, it will take 5 or 6 months to get the result. Or if you start the treatment, it will take half a year in order to see beneficial properties or change of the course of the therapy. Or if you start renovation or taking on some additional responsibility, they will be also reviewed in spring 2025. So this is not the best time for any big undertakings. they will not bring you fast result. But if you want to take the beginnings or the projects that you know will be slow, in this case, it will be a good time. Pay attention to what universe shows you around October 5 or 7. Pay attention to the themes that might come up, whether it's a tense conversation, a challenging topic, or a conflict with someone. These matters are likely to set the tone for a longer term process. Considering that Mars influencing your house 3, this will likely involve topics around communication with your colleagues, clients, neighbors, your closest environment, siblings. It can be transport issues or medical operation in your nearest environment. Maybe your roommate or sibling or relatives will undergo the treatment and you will get the additional responsibility because of that. It could also touch on everyday matters such as dividing responsibilities within your family, or you are welcoming in your roommate. Questions regarding your relationship with landlords and tenants may come up, possibly focusing on rent payments or other conditions or renovations. You might also see issues related to payments on your property, land matters tied up with maintaining a healthy lifestyle. You might feel urge to quickly change your daily routines and habits. Maybe you want to start the new page in your life, and it's a good time. And it's always a good time to get rid of bad habits, but this time will be blessed by universe. On October 8th, Mercury will form a positive aspect with Jupiter, affecting your house of finances, your values, as well as your house 6, house of health, pets, additional responsibilities. And here you can get the test results or medical bills. Maybe you will obtain a new value. Maybe you will get the news about your service or caregiving business. Those topics will be very popular. Anything regarding money, earnings, expenses, or property could resurface. Your career and your professional life on October 8th might get the shift or promotion or a change. You could ask for a raise. You can establish new connections with new clients or colleagues, or sign important work-related documents. Same day, Venus, the ruler of your sign, and the planet symbolizing beauty, money, luxury, harmony, pleasures, love, will be in a very lucky aspect with Mars. And when Venus meets Mars, it's love in the air. It's harmony entering your life. Are you ready to accept it? Say yes. This will affect your houses 3 and 7, and Venus bringing the feminine, beautiful, harmonious energy, while Mars represents masculine energy. And when they in such harmonious aspect, it indicates that it becomes much easier for you to resolve any relationship issues, to meet a new love. You can balance your personal and social life, professional life. You can meet new love while in the trips or connected with transportation, logistic, in the short trips that will bring you pleasure. The romantic affairs might pop up and flourish during communication, doing business or negotiations. Also, Venus is the business planet, so you will have a good luck closing those deals that you were working at because you will feel magnetic. You will attract luck and you will feel that you are shining with magnetism. It's easier for you to reach any goal that you want. This is the moment for honest discussions and crossing all T's. You can make quality improvements, elevating your status and your lifestyle. And depends on the cycle of the moon. I have more information in my lunar book. And taking into consideration your solar chart, you can undergo different plastic surgeries and injections. It will be favorable for you if you have favorable aspects for this in your personal chart. Otherwise, if you don't have good aspects in your solar for that, the procedures will be redone in February and March. So you have to be careful here. On October 9th, Jupiter, the planet of big luck and gifts, turns retrograde in Gemini in your financial house. It means second chances. So luck will be still present, but you will get more money from the old projects. You will come back to the projects that you thought are dead, but they will have a second chance. When Jupiter turns retrograde, it doesn't bring the bad influence. It brings the second chances and possibilities to the things that they were considered dead before. On October 11th and 12th, Pluto, the planet that transforms our life completely, stops being retrograde and finally turns to direct in your house 9. It means that you will have some financial closures or results regarding anything connected with higher educations, justice, laws, courts, publishing, second marriages. I have a separate Pluto video on my channel. If you want to understand what Pluto brings us, please check it out. On October 13th, Mercury will have a tense aspect with Pluto direct, affecting your house of health, house 6, and house 9, house of travels, trips, expansion of the horizons, education, justice, courts, second marriages. This is the period that can bring lots of chaos in your life. Maybe you will decide to, maybe you change at work, or additional responsibilities will affect your second marriage, and you will see the clear plan where you want to go and how you want to develop your life. Maybe you will be participating in the court cases regarding something with additional responsibility at work or health issue. And if you do it on this day, it will mean that you will be very stressed. It's not a good, it's a tense aspect. So if something happens to you around October 13th, don't sue anybody. Just wait a couple days. You will see that the influence of this day will shift. This period may bring not just chaos and the feeling that the things are not longer unfolding accordingly to your usual plans. It's a day when plans might go off course. Your devices, transportation, gadgets might malfunction. And also workplace conflicts could arise, and it can create a general sense of irritation and hustle. Just remember that on October 13th and 14th, there are tense aspects and you can act accordingly. The influence of this aspect can be felt on the emotional level. It's just general dissatisfaction with your partner's family, your friends or colleagues. Some unexpected, unplanned inspections might occur at work, so be ready for that. If you are participating in court cases, it can be unpredictable or unsatisfactory verdicts. So if your court day will be rescheduled, it's a good thing. This time is bad also for travels because injuries and food poisonings are very likely. So also pay attention to your pets and to what they eat. Avoid con artists, position themselves as repair people or service personnel, especially online. Filter your words, as there is a chance that you may say something fatal and you will trigger the future unfolding events. It will be not that bad for you, but it will be very bad for others, and you will take on their karma, and you don't want to have that. On October 13th, Mercury moves to Scorpio, which affects your 7th house. It's a partnership, it's other people, it's your enemies, and your relationships. So Mercury will stay in this area until November 3rd. And this is a planet of ideas, communication, interaction, understanding. It's the way how you connect with others. And house 7 represents your significant others, your bosses, your other people, your personal business, and close friendships. The moment Mercury enters Scorpio, the communication will be very effective, but it might bring unnecessary obsession with some facts or research or things that you might want to just leave alone. Nevertheless, it's a great aspect for people who work with information and mysteries, such as the detectives, the journalists, students, or the researchers. This tendency to dig up unpleasant situation and memories isn't likely to improve your relationship. So it's something worth controlling, but it's a good thing if you will want to use this information to protect yourself and harmony in your life. During this time also, you might be invited to many different conferences, meetings, phone calls. You will be very busy with messages and interactions with other people. On October 14th, Venus will form a tense opposition to Uranus retrograde, again affecting your relationship sector on the axis I, me, and my partner. Around October 14th, your relationships will be tested. Especially if you didn't know, do you have good relationship or bad relationships? And also there is a very likely chance for fatal love affairs, like hook in fishing, that will take you to a totally different dimension and usually destroys what you have. That's why you have to be very cautious during this time, not to give your heart away for somebody who will destroy your life. So relationship, second marriage issues will be revealed, will come to the surface and have to be dealt with. On October 17th, there is a full moon in Aries happening in your 12th house. A full moon always brings completion, climax, results, or clarity, or just low energy for somebody. This particular full moon will echo the event that occurred in your life at the beginning of April 2024, as well as people who suffer from migraines. Here is a migraine alert because moon in Aries is responsible for giving headaches for people who suffer from chronic migraines. I give more information about moon and effect on people in my ebook. Please check it out. I will put it in the description under this video. A full moon in 12th house signifies a time to let go of something or someone, to release and close up an important chapter in your life. You might feel a strong desire to spend time alone, reflect on your thoughts, pray, or meditate. It's an amazing time to be alone. It's an amazing time to take vacation, to take time off and visit spas, remote places, go on a cruise, travel alone to a foreign land, to go for a retreat, because house 12 is the house of isolation and solitude. You can pay the debts, both material or emotional. You can say goodbye to the addictions or unhealthy attachments. If you are planning to move or immigrate, this full moon could bring clarity and the progress in these matters. You might receive an important document related to immigration or start the relocation process. It's also a good time to resolve work-related issues, especially if your work is remote or from home or isolated. You might receive a study contract or a work contract from faraway land, contract jobs, for example, on a cruise ship or oil rig, remote hotels, spas, and the work options in solitude, such as probably detective or investigative job. October 17th, Venus, your ruler, that symbolizes a small luck, joy, harmony, love, moves into the sign of Sagittarius, activating your 8th house of horoscope. House 8 is money of others, mutual funds, your budgets and its planning. There will be improvements connected with your mutual finances. You can start receiving an income from passive sources such as rental income or investments you made in the past. It can be matters regarding bank money, insurance payments, scholarship news, inheritance, social insurance, grants. You will be busy. This is also the time when your partner's income might improve and you will have the new plan for life. If you are receiving any social benefits, this may increase, or the terms under which you receive them may change in your favor. Income from abroad or from foreigners is very likely, or in foreign currency. Because ruler of your sign in a such interesting open the horizons house, you might crave flirtation, romance, romantic gestures, and intense emotions in your relationship. You might want to surround yourself with beautiful things, and it's good. It will even improve your health. On October 22nd, we will have 3 different aspects. One is the challenging aspect between Sun and Pluto, affecting your daily routines and work life, money, promotion, unmet dreams. Something tense and challenging might be here. But the second one is a fortunate aspect between Mercury and Saturn retrograde in your money house. And third is another favorable aspect between your ruling planet Venus and the North Karmic Node, which is responsible for your future, your dreams, and you will be in the right moment, in the right time, Any bad situations that you will encounter in your life will serve you for better. It might be a pivotal moment of the month if you felt stuck or blocked in any area of your life. This is the period that will help you to break free. For you, this is the time of intense but productive energies. Important shifts may occur, especially in the matters related to your children or organizations where you work or daily life, daily schedule, and your health issues might disappear. It's an excellent time for publishing, advertising of your business, self-promotion. It's a great time to let go of bad habits, no matter what they are. On October 28th, Mars will have a wonderful aspect with Neptune retrograde, influencing your 3rd and 11th houses. So dating life will be very busy. You will be visiting different parties, concerts, beautiful places. The only thing that be cautious and avoid the digital fraud that will be attracted to you. October is a wonderful month for self-discovery, getting rid of bad things that you don't want to have in your life, and of course for financial flourishing. Just please keep in mind, whoever betrayed you in the past, they will do it again. Choose yourself and your new life. Choose the things that you value and like to do. If anything jeopardizes your security and safety, change those things for yourself. Your life is in your hands, and the planets will be blessing your steps towards harmony. The end of the month can bring some tension, especially in your relationships. But we will talk about this in November horoscope, because the end of October prepares us for an astrological rainy weather in November. We will talk about this later. I appreciate your subscription. Please check the description under this video. And if I can ask you for a favor, please like this video and comment under it. It will help my channel to grow. I wish you to have a fantastic October. Shine bright, dear Taurus. See you in my future videos. Goodbye.